haven't picked up a pen in a few weeks. And the longer I go without it, the scarier it feels to come back. Even just sitting down to record this video is making me feel pretty nervous. But I figured out the only thing you actually need to start hand lettering again. And it's not a brush pen. It's not really expensive supplies. It's this. So let me show you. First, if you're wondering where I've been, I moved again. Actually, I've moved 8 times in the past 10 years, and every single time it takes me a while to find my creative footing. And this time was harder than usual. My new office is in my master closet, and at first I didn't think it was gonna work. My tripod was hitting the wall. This closet is 5 by 7 feet. I know that because that's the size of the rug that I ordered. I ended up moving my desk so my tripods have more space to breathe, and my book made it safely, so that's great. The closet doesn't have an outlet, so the closest plug is over here in the bathroom. I had to order a really long extension cord, and while I waited, I set up my microphone and my cameras. The cord finally came, and it is so long. It worked great, and I know this sounds crazy, but I kind of love it. It's small, it's mine, and it's where I'm starting over again. In the last couple of months, my life has been chaotic. All good chaos, but still chaos. And here's the thing I didn't expect. The longer I went without lettering, the more nervous I felt about picking it back up. Like I'd forgotten how, or I lost whatever I had before. Have you ever felt that way? Because I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one. As a creative human, amid my chaos, I still felt the need to create. But I didn't reach for my brush pens. I reached for this, just a pencil. It's a pretty cute pencil, and it's a lot thicker than my other mechanical pencil. I recently found this, and I like the 2mm lead and how cute and chunky it is because I am who I am, and I'm always going to be on the lookout for fun new writing utensils to try, maybe especially in life's chaos. So I've been lettering with only this pencil since the move. No pressure to get it right since I can just erase it. And you know what I realized? We really do have to fight for our creativity, and life is never going to be perfect. So you have to just create as you are. Because the problem isn't about the tools, it's the feeling of how do I even start with everything going on? And a pencil gives you permission to just start. If you've been away from lettering for a while, or if you've never even started, I want you to know that a pencil is enough. You don't need the perfect pen, you don't need the perfect schedule, you just need to start. So let's make something together right here. I'm using my Archer and Olive journal, that's just what I have, but you can also just use whatever notebook you have and just grab the closest pen or pencil that you have. It's really simple lettering, and you can see I'm going in and thickening up the downstrokes. This is called Faux calligraphy. If you've never heard of this, I do have a video that goes into more detail, but basically all you do is thicken up the downstrokes. So this is how you can use any pen or pencil to get that calligraphy look. And you don't even have to do faux calligraphy. You could just write out whatever you're feeling. Explore your letters, make it fun, and create as you are. You don't have to have the best idea or the most beautiful handwriting. You get to create today exactly as you are. And we'll only have more ideas and get better if we keep creating as we are today. So after making this pencil page for the video, I decided to go back to some of my pencil pages to see if I could add some ink to them. So for this first one, I'm just using my Staedtler Tri-Plus highlighter in black. I'm just leaving the page black, no colors, just adding the marker over my pencil. And then next, I'm adding the next level just by using some colors. So all I'm doing is choosing rainbow colors. These are my Dom's pastel, and I still really need to make a video about these because I love them so much. And all I'm doing are simple stripes, and then I'm taking a black pen and I'm going over the pencil. That's it. I thought it would be fun to explore different styles of home as I am trying to make this new home feel like a home. It takes a little while. And next, I had these few pages before I packed away my pens that I just wanted to make something with the markers, and now I get to use the page to add some lettering to it. So I'm lettering create as you are, of course, because that is my big realization. I'm just doing what feels fun to me, and then I'm adding some stars around it and dots, and then I'm gonna add in some white. And this white pen, it's an acrylic pen, and it is kind of running out. So I just wanted to add some details to the word create. I did a little shadow, and it doesn't show up super well on the camera, but I think it is super cute. And with the rest of my pencil pages, I might just leave them as they are. We don't need a full masterpiece on every single page of our journal. This little creative session felt so good, and that's what we want, right? That's the feeling that we're coming back to. And I need to show you another thing in my office. These are all of the pens and supplies that I've been collecting, waiting to be in videos. Some of them, a company sent them to me to review for you. Some of them I purchased because I thought they would be fun to review. And some of them I want to do a comparison video, or I have a really good idea of certain things I want to tell you about. And I keep waiting for the perfect moment and everything to be unpacked and set up just right. But the truth is, there's never a perfect moment, and you just have to start. So that's what I'm doing. I have so many pen reviews and journal ideas coming for you. If you see any pens here that you want to hear about first, let me know which videos I should make first. And if you've been putting off lettering because you don't think you know how to do it, maybe you want some help getting started. So this little spot in my office are my worksheets. This is how I store them. I have several worksheets that can help you get started and help you with different parts of lettering that you might be struggling with. And I have so many great new ideas. I can't wait to make them. I think I have the best idea I've ever had. Am I allowed to say that? I don't know. You'll have to stick around with me and see what you think. For now, here's my video all about faux calligraphy to get you going. I'll see you there.